When I was a little girl, like most little girls, I had crazy dreams. I dreamt about being the ultimate boss, a leader, a ruler. I wanted to make a difference. I wanted candy to be the only available food, and I wanted everyone to always be happy. However frivolous my goals may have seemed, when I look back, I realized that this is my way of saying that I wanted to take on the world. So this summer, I did. As I grew up, I set general goals for myself. I wanted to succeed in school, I wanted to travel, and I wanted to continue to make a difference. And among these general goals, I also set some specific ones for myself. And this year, I can proudly say that I took some of the first steps to achieving my goals. This summer, my mom and I traveled to Tanzania, Africa, to climb Mount Kilimanjaro at a towering height of 19,341 feet. 19,341 feet. I know this must seem crazy to most of you, but let me first explain my inspiration. Many years ago, my mom had this crazy desire to climb this mountain. And as she talked about what it would be like, I had the same desire, and I wanted to go with her. But at the time, I was too young, so I begged her to wait for me to go with her. And thankfully, she did. But as time went on, we found that Mount Kilimanjaro was fading to the back of our minds. Until this year, my cousin returned from climbing the mountain. He raved and raved about the experiences, driving me to want to go even more. So as a result, we started preparing. We began telling people about our adventure, and we received much scrutiny as people had a hard time understanding why we were willing to risk our lives simply to complete a dream. But we knew that we were willing to give 110% simply to climb this mountain. But growing up, it was always about me. I wanted to climb the mountain. I wanted my mom to wait for me to go, and now I'm fulfilling my dreams. But we thought it would be nice to make this about more than just myself. So we decided to make our climb a charity climb. We chose a charity that was close to our family and would leave a memory for my family. 5 years ago, my uncle donated a hostel in Amreli, Gujarat. It's a hostel that has 2 floors and supported 30 boys perpetually. But the structure of the hostel could support 3 floors, which would mean 20 more boys would be supported. And we totally wanted to be a part of that. So we made it our job, as part of our climb, to raise money to build this floor. However, as excited as I was, my enthusiasm immediately deflated as I began to find out how much I needed to raise. Aim for Seva, the nonprofit organization who gave me the details about this project, told me that I needed to raise $36,500 to build this floor. And that killed me. I completely doubted my ability to do this. I didn't think people would donate money to me simply because I was climbing a mountain. But we thought we'd try anyways. So as time went on, we trained for our climb by going up and down hills, trying to build our endurance, as well as fundraising. We emailed people, contacted big businesses, and used word of mouth, trying to get this money in. And before we knew it, the climb was here. At that point, we had raised $28,000, which was not our goal, and I was completely disappointed in myself. The feelings of failure had settled in, but we didn't give up. I left the online donation page open, and as we left for Africa, I hoped that more donations would come in. The climb began August 7, 2012. It was a 7-day climb from the bottom to the peak and back down, traveling through rainforests, shrublands, and a variety of different terrain. We went through a range from 20 degrees to minus 20 degrees Celsius. We slept in tents for 6 nights in the freezing cold, surrounded by the beautiful stars. And after what felt like days on end, we finally made it to the peak of Mount Kilimanjaro. We looked down and saw the clouds below us. It was truly the most amazing thing. And enduring all the pain over the 7 days made me appreciate even more all the money we were going to donate to these kids in India who did not have the luxuries that we take for granted in North America. For 7 days, I didn't have a shower, clean water, clean toilet, or warm bed. But it made me realize how important this money is for those kids. So when I get back, I started telling people all the stories of my experiences. I hoped that my stories would persuade them to donate more money. And before I knew it, by the beginning of September, I had raised $43,000 to build this hostel for the children in India. We surpassed our goal by $8,500, and that was truly a dream come true. Climbing Mount Kilimanjaro was my way of giving back. I used something that had been on my bucket list forever to give back to the community and the world around us, and that's something we can all do. So I hope by telling you about my experience, you use this and do something for the world around us and make a difference. Next on my bucket list is conquering the base camp of Mount Everest. Thank you.